YouTube? Welcome to another vlogging video. And today I'ma just sit here, chat, about y'all, chat with y'all, about some stuff. First I want to chat about. Okay, so first I want to really chat about, I know most of y'all got school coming up in a couple of weeks. Some of us start school. Hold on real quick. Some of us start school, Monday, next week. I start school like next Monday, whatever. But if it's, I'm doing online school, But the reason why I'm doing online school is because, last year I failed every semester because I choose to skip, whatever. And it kind of messed me up, And I did it every day I went to school. From the time I walked into school, I would skip every period sometimes. So I would skip first to second period, whatever. I know most of y'all going into y'all freshman year of high school. Hope y'all have a good freshman year of high school. My freshman year of high school was pretty ass, I'm not even gonna lie. So my best advice to most of y'all going to, freshman year of high school, I feel like y'all that year, it might be good for some of y'all, and some of y'all, y'all might have a bad year. Just how it was for me. What y'all didn't realize is that the friends y'all had in middle school is that some of y'all gonna have to split up, some of y'all going to different high schools or whatever, it is gonna be a point that y'all, like I said, y'all split up. Some of y'all going to different high schools, and some of your friends that y'all did have in middle school, some of y'all might be going to the same high school. But what y'all need to realize is that some of y'all friends will eventually find new people, and when you find new people, y'all will eventually split up to different, friend groups. Are not gonna be the same friend group. That's just what I experienced. Speaking from experience, most of y'all, that's just me speaking from experience, like I said. Second, if you do decide to skip freshman year, it really don't matter. That's your first year, By freshman year, I didn't go to school then, but sophomore year I did. I'll talk about that, some later in the video. But freshman year of high school, what y'all do need to realize is that, I forgot what I was about to say. Is that when you get first, you do decide to skip, it's okay. It's just your freshman year of high school. You always got time for that. But when you get into your sophomore year, my freshman year on the pass, my freshman year of high school, I only failed one of my semesters. The other three I passed. But that's kind of good. But that first semester, I have to retake them classes my sophomore year. Just know, if you ever fail a semester in high school, you're going to end up taking them same classes that next year. And because I was sophomore and freshman classes, Now, sophomore, junior year, and senior year, them the years y'all need to actually lock in. Take it from me, y'all niggas need to actually lock in, bro. Go to class. Do your work, homework, or whatever. Y'all niggas choose to skip, that's on y'all. That's on y'all. Y'all niggas y'all gonna end up just like me, So the reason I'm doing homeschool this year, because I decided, my sophomore year, last year I started to skip so much, it came to a point where that's just fuck it. So I'ma just do that. If I ain't gonna go to class, my mom she stressed every day because she wanted me to go to class. So I said, fuck it, I'ma just do homeschool. And me by doing homeschool, I feel like this is the best option for me this year, my junior year. I would be going to junior. I am in 11th grade. But also this gonna be the only year. My senior year, I will be going back because that's my last year. I want to go to prom and shit like that. But like I said, sophomore year, junior, and senior, y'all niggas need to actually lock in, bro. Y'all can, it's okay, y'all skip, whatever, a couple times. But like skipping every day like I did, nigga, that shit is like bad. Like go to class, bro. I go to class. I got friends that's not even in high school, you know. They're in high school, but they don't go to class, you know. That's all I want to say. This is the best advice I can give y'all. Y'all, because y'all really want to lock in. Because if you fail all your classes in sophomore year, if you fail all your classes in the freshman year, or every semester, the classes that you failed that freshman year, you're gonna be taking them your sophomore year. If you fail the classes again that sophomore year, you're gonna be taking them back in junior year. You're gonna be junior in freshman classes, and that's fucking embarrassing. If you actually a junior in freshman classes, that's fucking embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Nigga, you gotta do something, nigga. Nigga, you gotta do something. I feel for you, nigga. I ain't judging, I'm just saying. I'm just, telling. Next time I want to talk about, this vlogging shit. I can actually see myself doing this vlogging, stuff, whatever. I actually see myself doing this, This actually, man, a good, couple of videos, At first, I was going to do this gaming thing, and I was posting on me playing games or whatever, but I had deleted all those videos. It was kind of hard, getting views on that. But when I started doing this vlogging, this vlogging stuff, I got views quick. Like, one of my videos on 12 views. I got a couple of views. I ran up 8 views in a day on one of my videos, That's all I was trying to say. To the people that have watched my videos, I want to thank y'all for that. I appreciate y'all showing me some love, That's all I want. But I actually see myself doing this, for a while. I'm going to try to continue to work hard, get y'all some better videos. But like I said, remember what I said on my high school shit. Sophomore, junior, senior, lock in. Because it's on y'all. Y'all mom want y'all to graduate. My mom want me to graduate, bro. I ain't saying you gotta go to college. Because, you don't really need college to be smart, I can do college online. I can do online college if I wanted to when I get to that point in my life. But, as I'm saying, it's at a point where y'all need to have to lock in. And that's all I'm going to tell y'all. But yeah, to the blogging stuff, whatever, I like, to the people that have watched my videos, I thank y'all for, watching. I'm going to try to work, like I said, I'm going to try to work hard, make better videos. Whatever. Now that's what I'm going to talk about. One thing I want to ask a question, is it true that Donald Trump actually making it to where, kids, I heard that Donald Trump trying to make sure, kids go to, go to school 6 months out the year. If he actually do that, that's actually good. That's actually good. That's something, I don't really like Donald Trump, but that's something I actually, appreciate him doing. But y'all niggas need to actually lock in, bro. Them 3 years, bro. When you get to your last year, bro, is that, okay, look, when you go to freshman high school, middle school, 8th grade, that almost at the end of that year, y'all, they, the high schools and well, I don't know, cause it might be something different for some of y'all. Okay, so my 8th grade in middle school, almost at the end of the year of 8th grade, they had us, some of the high schools that we were going to came to visit, tell us, what we needed to do when we get to high school. And we picked our classes then, and they already have your classes ready. Now you're only gonna get to pick a couple of classes, now the rest of the classes, they're gonna pick for you. When you get to when the end of that freshman year over, they're gonna have y'all registered, gonna have pick our classes for the sophomore year. But just know, you gonna have some of the classes, but if you failed any classes from that year, you're gonna be doing those classes again. Some of y'all might already know that. I'm just saying. I'm saying, y'all niggas actually lock in. That's the only thing I'm gonna tell y'all. I ain't gotta listen, or some of y'all ain't gonna listen or whatever, but it don't matter. I'm just telling you, I'm just speaking from experience. I've learned, from my mistakes. Everybody learn from their mistakes. You feel me? One thing, I think the reason why made my freshman year so bad, bro, I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I ain't gonna be embarrassed about it, but like, nigga, I used to get talked about so much in my freshman year. The freshman year. Don't matter how you look. Look, it don't matter how you look in freshman year, nigga. It don't matter. Me, my freshman year, I was bald. Skin bald, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I had none of this. Like, all this hair, I ain't had that. In that freshman year, I started growing my hair out. I started growing my hair out. Sophomore year, like this hair right here, I was starting to grow it out. Don't matter how you look in your freshman year. Like I always said this, people used to talk about how ugly I was, because I was pretty bald. People used to make fun of me about that. It don't matter what people think about you in your freshman year of high school. Like, I'm saying this to all the people that's finna be a freshman this year. It don't matter. You always can have a glow up. It don't matter, bro. Lock in. I know most of y'all gonna go into high school flirting. Y'all gonna want a girlfriend or whatever. Like I said, high school love. That's what I do. Y'all gonna be trying to find a girlfriend or whatever. But don't let that get in the way of y'all schoolwork. Remember, try to do your schoolwork first, bro. Try to do what make y'all parents proud. I ain't saying you can't, go get a girlfriend. I ain't telling you all that. But just mention, girls are distractions. No offense, girls are distractions. Now I'm saying this to all like the niggas. I'm not the girls too now. Y'all looking for a boyfriend, just nothing. All that shit is distraction. If y'all get to a point where that's just y'all doing nothing but that, y'all gonna fail, bro. Y'all gonna fail. Most of my friends like trying to find girls like they did the whole year trying to find girls. They never tried to pay attention to like the work they had to do, and they failed. Don't do that, gang. Love yourself first. That's what I was taught. Love yourself first. My grandma once told me, success is the biggest revenge in life. Remember that. My grandma, that's her favorite saying. She always told me, remember that. No, that's the best advice you can give. Just take this. Listen. Just listen. Like I said for the vlog and shit, I appreciate y'all for watching the video. The first couple of videos I posted has actually been doing good. I like that. I ain't got no subscribers yet, but hopefully eventually in the future I will start to gain likes and subscribers. Like I said, I'm gonna continue to work hard and make my videos better. I did one of me. Today. I posted a video today. It's my last swimming lesson today. Went to this bread bakery shop. Whatever. Show the video. I did a video of me yesterday at the basketball court. I might do another video of that or whatever. I'm getting. Give me something to drink right quick. I'll be back. Look. Little body on me, whatever. But like I said, I appreciate y'all for watching. The time too. Yeah, but some of y'all niggas never got in fights. Hey, bro, I'm telling you, if most of y'all niggas never been in a fight, bro, don't speak too soon, bro. When I was in middle school, bro, I always said I was never getting in a fight. It never happened, it's true. My freshman year, I was never gonna get in a fight. It's gonna come to a time where y'all niggas will have to fight in high school. In high school, niggas gonna really try y'all. Especially the seniors, because niggas think they better than everybody. No offense to all my seniors, but y'all niggas actually think y'all better than freshmen, bro. Y'all niggas not, bro. Remember, I'm gonna tell this to the freshmen. Just remember, y'all niggas was freshmen too. Just because y'all in a higher grade don't make y'all niggas no better than us niggas. half of y'all niggas probably felon. So if you fucking senior and thinking y'all niggas fucking like better than that freshmen, y'all niggas are not better than freshmen. Remember, y'all niggas was freshmen too. Hold on. Y'all do hear my sister in the back, y'all might. Second thing, most of y'all friends, nigga, that was in 8th grade, look, first when y'all get in middle school, we in elementary is different, but when you get in middle school, niggas start to think they like that. Some of y'all friends start to think they would like that. But when you get in high school, it only gets worse. When you get in high school, niggas start to act like they actually like that. They acting like that was like that in middle school. But when you get in high school, niggas actually start to act like they really like that. Niggas start acting like they better than everybody, you know. They talk about, you know, how they making, you know, how they look better than everybody, how they make money and shit, bruh. Especially the bitches, bruh. Like, no offense, like, y'all girls, like, y'all start to really feel yourself when y'all get in high school. I'm not even gonna lie. Middle school, too, y'all actually start to feel yourself. The niggas, too, y'all actually start to feel yourself. Y'all actually start to feel yourself. Y'all niggas still the same person, bruh. Y'all still the same person, bruh. Like, I seen niggas elementary beats. In the school, bruh, I seen some of my friends, we went to elementary. We get in middle school, y'all niggas feel like y'all gang banging and shit like that. Then we get in high school, niggas act shit like that. They get thugs and shit, gangsters and shit. Like they gang bang. Y'all niggas ain't the fuck. Y'all niggas weren't never like that. Most of y'all niggas do it in front of bitches. Like, y'all need to actually stop that shit. For real. Cause like, y'all niggas still the same person, bro. I look at my friends here, bro, like, some of my friends I look at that, act like they like that now, I just look at them, I'm like, I still see the same nigga. I don't see nothing change, bro. You act like you like that now, whatever. I never got to a part. I'm always been the same person, bro. I've never been like, I'm better than anybody, bro. I've always been the same person. Since day one. All my friends, bro. But just know that niggas gonna really start to feel themselves and shit like that, bro. Niggas gonna switch sides and shit like that. Different friend groups and shit. That's just how I work in high school. Like I said to all the seniors, bro. Y'all, them niggas, when I went to freshman year of high school, bro, fucking seniors actually thought they were better than everybody, bro. I used to get fucking picked on by seniors, bro. In freshman year of high school, bro, because they thought that was better. Like, nigga, the freshman year of high school, I didn't really have that much clothes, you know. I haven't really much of nice clothes, you know. You feel me? So niggas, they picked on me about that. But when I got a sophomore year, I upgraded my drip, you know. It's a little glow up, you know. Remember, glow up. We always have a glow up, bro. Never let no nigga tell y'all always gonna be ugly, bro. Boy, them niggas wrong, bro. Shit, bro. Most niggas shoot. I'ma start with the niggas that get jobs. See, when niggas start getting jobs too, they start to feel themselves too. Just because they're making money or whatever. They ain't gotta worry about that shit. I got friends. I had a friend, nigga. They got a job and shit like that, nigga, cause he worked at McDonald's. Nigga, fucking acting like he was better than me. Always fuck with me and shit like that. Talking about, yo, you broke, nigga. You broke. You ain't never gonna make no money or whatever. Yeah, because you work at McDonald's and make money and shit like that, nigga, it don't matter, nigga. I can always find a job. So what niggas don't realize, bro. But like I'm saying, I'm just, I'm just telling y'all. Some of y'all probably just wondering about what the fuck this nigga's in. I'm just talking, you know. That's what this video about right now. I'm just talking, you know, telling y'all nigga shit. I should put this damn body armor in the goddamn freezer, bro. I like my body armor, Gatorade and shit in the freezer better, because like, when you freeze them, bro, they so better. Like, they better. Like, when you put Gatorades in the freezer, they like sweeter for some reason. They sweeter. Tell me, am I wrong? When you put a Gatorade in the freezer, that shit sweeter. When you freeze that shit. So is these too. Like I drink a whole lot of fucking body armors and shit. I'm gonna drink this whole bit. The whole thing, bro. I ain't gonna lie. High school is pretty better though. High school better than middle school. I tell you that for sure. Alright, bro. My high school, we got a gas station. My high school that I go to is built by a gas station, including a Wendy's. No, not a Wendy's, a Sonic and a McDonald's. That's W's. You got a second gas station like a couple of streets down from you too. There's so many escapes. Like high school is like actually an escape, bro, for real. Cause you actually have somewhere to go if you do decide to skip. Now when you're in middle school and you did decide to skip, you have to hide in the bathroom the whole time. That shit's so ass. Like I never skipped in middle school cause that shit's ass, bro. You gotta hide in the bathroom the whole time. But when you get in high school, you actually got places so you can go when you skip. You know, like I said, I'm just chatting. What I said about high school, just remember that. What I said, bro. Remember. And that too. About and what I said about the vlogging shit. I really appreciate y'all that have watched my videos. That's all I want to say. Remember what I said about the high school shit. Remember. Some niggas actually gonna try y'all, bro. Niggas actually start think they better than everybody. Most of y'all niggas, like, some of y'all friends gonna turn on y'all. Y'all want y'all to know that. Some of y'all friends that y'all had in middle school, just know they gonna turn on y'all. They ain't gonna always be with y'all. I'm speaking from experience. I'm just letting y'all know. Anyways, like I said, I appreciate all the people that I've watched. I'm gonna say I appreciate the people that's watching this video right now. You know, if you have watched it through, if you didn't, it's okay. But if you have watched this whole video, I appreciate y'all. And for the people that watch my other videos, you know, like I said, this whole video is, you know, I'm just trying, you know, tell y'all about shit. I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, probably, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right here. Remember what I said? No. Remember what I said about high school shit? Well, you know, about the vlogging shit. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna try to continue to work hard, you feel me? I ain't gonna give up. I ain't gonna give up. Like I said, I'm doing this shit for my mom and my 6 little sisters, bro. And remember that. But like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right there. Until next time, until the next vlogging video. Next vlogging video, probably want y'all to do like a ding dong ditching video. But until next time, peace. I'm out. See y'all.